Ladies and gentlemen, we're back to NWF with a match that I've been waiting a couple of days for. Between Omega and the leader of the Bastards, which I like to call them Bastards, but the leader of the Bastards, leader of FU, the franchise. Omega, a newcomer to NWF. He made his debut last week when he confronted FU and let them know that their little winning streak that they're on is going to end tonight. Now let's see if Omega has what it takes to beat the franchise. This man, in the ring, 5-time NWF champion, the leader of FU franchise. Even though I hate these guys, I love this song. I can't stand FU, but I love this song. Franchise is out here tonight to make sure FU continues their winning streak. The franchise has what it takes. Of course it has what it takes to win the NWF World Heavyweight Champion 5 times. 5 times. It's good, but he could do better. Franchise is another alumni. Franchise is actually one of the superstars that have been with NWF since the very beginning. Now that match is underway. Franchise bursting out the gate. Delivers a hard right kick and a couple of shots to Omega, but Omega reverses with a spinning lariat, taking down Franchise. Franchise is getting too old, and Omega is a young up-and-coming superstar in this business, and he's ready to put that old fart, that old dirty bastard down like a dog that he is. An Anaconda Vice reversed by Franchise. Omega being one of the many superstars that I have accumulated from the indie circuit. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm always in the indie circuit. Like Don Core said in his show, I'm always in the indie circuit. So if you want any new superstars, you better get there before I do, because I will snatch them up. Franchise with the reversal of the jawbreaker. Hard chop to the shoulder blade. Another hard chop by Franchise. Franchise being a fan of Triple H and the original Franchise, Shane Douglas, which he was going by for a long time, for many years in NWF as a carbon copy of Shane Douglas, calling himself Shane Douglas, the Franchise. But as on the other note, now that we're public, he had to change his name, so he just kept the Franchise. Franchise is no slouch, and the rest of FU is no slouch neither. But I don't pick weak individuals to be NWF superstars. I pick superstars that I see have the potential to become an NWF champion. In NWF, ladies and gentlemen, every single superstar that you see with an NWF contract are worthy to become NWF champion. And the pedigree by the franchise, putting down Omega. Now, usually franchise will pin somebody after doing the pedigree, but seeing as though franchise is an idiot, he's an asshole, cocky, arrogant son of a bitch that he is, not capitalizing on that pin. I don't know what franchise was thinking, but he has bust Omega open early in this match. Ladies and gentlemen, mark it down in history. This is the first ever blood that you see on NWF. A franchise delivering vicious strikes. Franchise, like I said, former NWF champion. Franchise know what it takes to win a match. Now, I don't agree with his actions during matches, but he definitely knows what it takes to win a match. And as you can see, he's giving the business to Omega. But him being old, the fatigue catches up to him kind of quicker than everybody else. And Omega with a crucifix pin, one, kick out of the count of one. I'm surprised Omega is still able to function very well with the blood spilling down the side of his face. But like I said, ladies and gentlemen, I do not pick weak individuals. Every individual in NWF is worthy to be NWF's champion one day. They just have to prove themselves worthy of becoming #1 contender. And Omega, but franchise versus, I was going to say Omega with the upper hand trying to get back to what the franchise has done to him. And a hard chop knocked the franchise down. Omega on the upper hand. Well, was on the upper hand until that. Franchise with the atomic drop. Omega reverses with the kick to the leg. Franchise being old. His body don't work as well as it used to. I guess his mind don't work as well as it used to neither if he thinks wrestling belongs to FU. Ah man, I was just watching SOD TV shortly before, during the commercial break, and I've watched Aaron Owens steal the SOD TV championship from Rocco. Now that's something FU is known to do, but I want to know how that works out. Franchise with the strike by the 2x4. And again, ladies and gentlemen, NWF has no disqualification in the matches. Yes it is. Omega with the 100 knee drops. The Omega knee drops. Omega can do this. I've seen Omega do this in the indie circuit. Omega can do this for damn near an hour, ladies and gentlemen. The vicious knee drops by Omega, busting franchise open. Ladies and gentlemen, these knee drops will literally take a lot out of Omega's opponent. And Omega with the repeated knee drops, the 100 Omega knee drops. This is amazing. The stamina on Omega to continue to do this is incredible. I cannot believe it. This is one of the reasons why I have signed Omega. Franchise is still up though. And he delivers a knee shot of his own. The Harley Race knee. Adopted by Triple H, now adopted by the franchise. The Harley Race knee is a powerful knee. I can't believe franchise is actually able to maneuver still after all of those knee drops. Omega whip to the corner. Franchise, there go. Franchise knee just gave out on him. He's old. You old, franchise. You gotta stop. Omega break the hold. You have to stop at some point. Omega with the pin. 1, 2. Wow. Omega beats Franchise with minimal effort at the end, but he beat him. That's the fatigue I was talking about, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, Omega is here to stay, and Omega made sure that FU did not continue their streak. What an amazing wrestler, and I can see in his future NWF Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back after the